welcome to Jigsaw. Today I'm going to show you how to do some weaving and how to produce a nice little pot like this. It can be used as a pen holder, it can be used as a container for trinkets. You could make something, a bigger one, line it with another sort of plastic pot or something and use it as a plant holder. You can also do different shaped ones, or you could use a yogurt container. The big yogurt containers that you get would be absolutely fine, or perhaps margarine tubs work in exactly the same way, although they're a different shape. There's a sort of more oval one and there's a rectangle one, and these would be absolutely fine to use. This is very simple to do. Right, so let's just put that there. What you need to start for what I'm doing today is literally just a plastic or a paper cup. Now the cups need marking out into odd number strips. So what you need to do is just go round the middle, let's just show you, of the outside, of the inside there rather, and just mark, don't know if you can quite see, but I've marked some little lines. It doesn't really matter, they don't have to be equal, because when you cut your strips, it doesn't matter if some are wider, some are narrower. That's not a problem at all. Here, I cut 11 strips. So these were quite small and fiddly, but maybe just to get started and have a bit of practice, just do about 7. Like I said, odd numbers are much easier to do. So if you do 7, 9 or 11 on something like this, you'll find the weaving much easier. Right. So then you get your scissors and you just cut your cup, the strips from where you've marked them all the way down to that area there. Don't go right to the bottom. You just need to leave maybe 1 centimetre or so. And that way, when they're all cut, you have here these strips. Now what I did, obviously this is one I did earlier, what I did, I covered this design here that was already printed on the cup with some tape. It depends what cup you're using. You may want to paint something on or decorate something, but you must leave a bit of space at the bottom, about 1 centimetre. The same if you're using one of these tubs. You could just mark it out as I did on the cup. I'll just show you that. You could just mark it out by putting a bit of tape on. And this is just tape for wrapping presents. So you could just put that around like that to give you an idea. Just around like that. That's it. And then you've got the line to cut down to. And like I said, when you cut down, you just cut down to the line like that. And you can do your strips, as I've already said, as narrow or as wide as you like. Okay? And it doesn't matter if they're all different, it will just change the design slightly. Right, then you start your weaving. Now this takes a little bit of time, so I've got one I started earlier here. And if you just watch, I'm going to go over the top, behind the next strip, in front of that strip, behind that one, and in front of that one, behind that one, in front of that one. Hopefully you can see how this is coming along. Oops, that's it. And you keep pushing the wool down as you go, so there's not too many white gaps like this, like that one there, so that the white container doesn't show through. And you just keep going round and round. So you go behind one strip, above another, behind one, in front of another, and you just keep going round, just like so. It's very, very simple to do. It's just some very, very basic weaving. If you want to change the colour wool, that's fine. You just cut your wool. You can tie the little knot inside so it doesn't really show, and you just keep going Like, you can change the wool as often as you like, whatever colours, it really doesn't matter, that's your choice. And then you will end up with something looking like that. Now what I've done in mine, I've lined it, which again was really simple. It's just another cup, it could again be plastic paper, as long as it fits in there, which it should do if it's the same type of one that you started with. And then I just cut it down a little bit lower, all the way round there, till I got that. And you can just pop that in there, and you've got a nice clean inside. And that's especially good if you were doing something where you were going to maybe put a plant in or something, and if you're using plastic containers, you can just again cut down a plastic container, pop that in, and that gives a nice lining. So there you are. Have some fun making these, and it'd be lovely to see if you've had a go and if you could send us in some pictures. Thanks, bye.